How's it going, everybody? Come inside and take a look at this beautiful home with me in Fresno, California. This is a beautiful 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with over 2,200 square feet of house and over 11,000 square feet of lot. It's a beautiful home. It's got some very classic features. One of the things that I like to start off with, this beautiful floor, this is called pebble flooring. It's a very upscale kind of feel. It's made of actual individual little pebbles in the ground that are glued to the floor. So that's very, very durable. If you come over here to the kitchen, very, very roomy, very spacious. If you've got like a big family and you like to cook, this sort of like double countertop, very easy for preparing large meals or holiday dinners, anything like that. Something about this home is that you might be asking yourself, well, it's beautiful, but it's a little bit too big just for me or just myself and my spouse. What if I wanted to live with my parents or maybe my in-laws? Well, that's certainly a possibility. This house, you can qualify for up to house with up to 4 people on a loan. So you can be you, your spouse, your 2 parents, any 4 people who want to qualify for the home, you can give it a shot. This is the master bedroom, the master bathroom. Very, very beautiful if you're looking for something with, kind of a Jack and Jill, 2 sinks. Very, very beautiful option. As I mentioned, this house is here in Fresno, California. It's on the corner of Herndon and Fruit. It's a really peaceful area, pretty established area. It's known as Fig Garden. Fig Garden community here in Fresno is, again, calm, established community. This house was built in 1990, and as you can see, it is a classic original style from the 1990 era. With 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, again, plenty of space for your family, over 11,000 square feet on the lot. And this backyard, I think, is absolutely beautiful. The previous owners put a lot of time into this garden. They've got like a pond, a little waterfall system going here. This is a really beautiful place to spend time. And also I like the fact that it has up here kind of like a shade area. So when it gets really sunny here in the Central Valley, you can set out some patio chairs, some lawn chairs out here, and sit in the shade. This house also has a really, really useful 2-car garage with 2 separate entrances, and even with some extra space to store some things. You could even probably fit 3 cars in here. Like I mentioned, plenty of space on this lot, 11,500 square feet to be exact, and a really, really big driveway. If your family has a lot of cars and they need this kind of space to park several cars, this could be a great, great house. The roof looks like it's in pretty good condition, pretty recent as well. So if you're interested in this house or any other house in Fresno, any house in the Central Valley, in Madera, Selma, Fowler, or you're coming from out of the area, maybe you're from Los Angeles or you're from the Bay Area or San Diego, and you're wondering, well, I want to know, if I can buy that house. I think that I earn enough money to qualify for a payment, or, I'm a homeowner and I want to sell my house. Can you help me sell my house and move that equity that I have stored up in my house to something like this? Absolutely. We work with clients all the time who want to basically upgrade their home from a smaller home into a bigger home. They want to take that equity that they have, give it as a down payment on a new home, and see what their payment would be like. You might either have your house fully paid off, you might still owe some money on your home, and what happens is basically we take a look at everything, we give you estimates, we say this is what your payment would look like, this is what your interest rate would look like. We sit down with you and we do an orientation, and the orientations in our office are completely free. So give me a call if you're wondering what that might look like for you or for your family. My number is 559-701-4346. My name is Eric Benitez. I work with a team of really, really dedicated real estate agents and loan officers. I'm a real estate agent and loan officer myself. Our office has more than 20 years of experience. We have experience with all sorts of different cases. Another question you might be asking yourself is, how much do I have to give for a down payment? I've heard all sorts of things on the internet about I can give this percent or that percent. Well, what I'm going to tell you is that there's several different loan programs with several different interest rates and down payments. In order to give you a real estimate as to how much down payment or what interest rate you can get, it really depends on the day and it depends on your situation. We have loan programs for all sorts of financial situations. If you work a 9-to-5 job and you earn W-2 income, if you're self-employed and you earn 1099, if you're a business owner and you have, your bank statements that you want to qualify with, if you're an ITIN borrower, if you're a DACA resident, if you have a work permit, any sort of borrower, almost any case, we can at least sit down with you and give you an orientation and see what kind of programs we have. We're not affiliated with one single bank. We work with almost a dozen different banks and lenders to see what might be the best option for you and for your financial situation. If this house is something that you might be interested in purchasing or something very similar, you can give me a call. This house is on sale for $555,000. It's a beautiful home. There are other homes that have more space, less space, higher price, lower price. If you want something bigger, I've got bigger options. If you want something smaller, I've got smaller options. But this house, it's a beautiful, beautiful home here in Fresno. We want to give a big thanks to the listing agent today who gave us access to this property here in Fresno. His name's Jeremy Clark. He's with Real Broker. Thank you very much, Jeremy, for giving us access today. There's plenty of listings coming out like this in Fresno, California for you, for your family. If you're wondering, how can I qualify? How can I make a house like this work for me and for my family? This is our situation. What we like to say is no two borrowers are the same. There is no cookie cutter model that fits for any person's family. We really need to sit down with you, take a look at your situation, and see how we can help you out. So don't be afraid, give me a call, I'll give you an orientation, set up an appointment in my office, 559-701-4346.